Hi there, Virgos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl looking at June 12 through June 18. And it's a mixed bag of influences which is going to keep you running here, there, and everywhere this week. Mercury is true to form in dual Gemini, making two different alignments on the same day. Now, Mercury in Gemini, of course, is in its home sign. Mercury is also in its home sign when it's in your sign. So Mercury in Gemini is a very important thing for you, and it affects your eighth house of joint resources and intimacy, money, and how you deal with money and other people. So it really is an important time right now. On Tuesday, June 13, Mercury trines Jupiter, the planet of good luck and good fortune, in your second house of money and self-worth for the second time this year. Right after that auspicious meeting, Mercury turns around and squares Neptune, the planet of fantasy and dreams. This mixture of happy talk and confusing thoughts is a reminder that Mercury can speak out of both sides of his mouth, and Tuesday is probably a day when you can't trust either one. Things get pretty real on Thursday, June 15, with the Sun and Saturn opposing each other. This is the only time this year that these two planets do oppose each other. And the takeaway is that it's time to deal with your responsibilities, learn your lessons, and deal with authority figures, which is never easy, and it's never easy to even hear it. Neptune, the planet of fantasy and dreams, which is in Pisces, your relationship zone, and has been there for a long time, goes out of phase on Friday, June 16. And depending on the state of your unconscious, this reversal can mean that the next 5 months will be either a fertile time for sowing your creative seeds or an unending nightmare if you choose to confront your personal demons, Virgos. Whenever Mercury goes offline like this, it's time to take a good hard look at the debris that's floating down your personal river of denial. What is it that you are in denial about? What is it that you're not saying? What is it that you're worried about when it comes to jointly held finances? What is it that you're worried about when it comes to money and that maybe you're not talking about with somebody? Maybe it's time to go see a professional and not let any of your friends, family, or even your other half know, because it's private. I think talking about money, and people do, and I do feel like it's one of those topics that should really be thought about before people go saying too much about it, making people feel like you're looking for a loan maybe or something like that. I know a client who asked a friend for financial advice, and they turned around and said, well, I'm not lending you any money. And the client was very affronted by that. And I said, well, obviously, have you asked for money in the past? Like things get very messy when it comes to friendships and money. So just be aware of that this week as well. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you again next week.